This week, it's all about basketball. Well, performance basketball. Oh, and a little bit of soccer. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and this is the Heat Check.
It's time for us to show that heat, that this weekend will be on your feet. It's the Heat Check.
Well, if you're into the lifestyle side of sneakers, there are quite a few things that are dropping this weekend that you're definitely gonna like. Starting with Jordan, we have the Jordan 1 Retro 86. Now, the model combines the Jordan 1 with parts of the Jordan 2 and creates something that basically blurs the lines between the two. That will come in black this weekend and it'll be available over at Finish Line. Another mix of styles is the Air Max 1 FB Mercurial pack. Now, the pack features the Air Max 1 rocking colorways of the Nike Mercurial boot or soccer boot from 2002, 2006, 2010, and 2014. Now, those are just in time for World Cup and they look pretty nice. And the last model on the lifestyle side is the LeBron 11 EXT. Now, we just found out about this one last week. Though it does still have Zoom and Lunarlon, this is definitely a model that's made more for the streets in that game royal suede. Heat check. Now, keeping it strictly to basketball, we have some gems that are both retro bound and performance bound. Starting with retros, we have two models that take us back to the early days. The first is the Air Raid, and it goes university red and black, which is crazy. Definitely a good look for those outside games. On the Jordan side, we have the Jordan 2 making its first appearance this year in a black Infrared 23 colorway. Infrared 23 has been spotted a few times this year, and I'm sure this isn't the last time we're going to see it. Shout out to Bruce Kilgore, who also designed the Air Force 1 for the look of the Air Jordan 2. Finally, we have the Team Elite collection from Nike Basketball. This includes the KD6 with the updated Flywire and full-length visible zoom unit, the Kobe 9 Elite, which basically stays the same with the Flyknit but drops in a new colorway, and then we have the LeBron 11 Elite, which is lightweight, sleek, and strong with a lower cut, a new articulated external cage, and is tailored to James's game. All three of these will drop in team colorways this weekend as well. Heat check. Now, we didn't have as many releases this week as we did last week, but let's take a quick look at what's dropping over at Finish Line. First up, for those that like to play outside, we have the Nike Air Raid. That's going to cost you $135. That's in that university red colorway. Next up, we have the KD6 Elite. That's going to be $200. That's in photo blue, team orange, and atomic mango for those that are interested. We also have the LeBron 11 Elite. Now, this was going to cost you $275, and that's in the wolf gray, laser crimson, and a little bit of cool gray mixed in there as well. Then we have the Jordan 1 Retro 86. This is a mix of the Jordan 1 and the Jordan 2. That's $130. That's going to be black, white, and pure platinum. And then finally, we have the Air Jordan 2. Now, that one's going to cost you $150, and this one has the black Infrared 23 and pure platinum. Of course, that's not everything that's dropping this weekend. We also have the Kobe 9 Elite. That's in that Lakers style colorway. Then we have the LeBron 11 EXT, and that is officially Game Royal, not blue suede. It's Game Royal suede for those that are interested. And then we also have the Air Max 1 Mercurial FB pack. This is the shoes, the Air Max 1s that are patterned after the Mercurial soccer boot. Heat check. Well, that's going to do it for the show today. But before I go, I have a question for you guys. What can I do to make the Heat Check better? Let me know down in the comments, and I will try my best to integrate some of your ideas into the show. Well, if you haven't already, why don't you go ahead and subscribe, and also visit the links down in the description because it'll take you directly to the page over on Finish Line that has those particular shoes. Well, I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is the Heat Check presented by Finish Line. As always, I really do appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon. Peace.